What's up, my fellow YouTubers? Happy Friday. Today we have an Alliance Inside box, and we're going to try to pull her. Can't believe these are only like $35 for a sealed booster box, which is crazy. Let me get open. Yeah, the when the Chase Monster, a couple of the cards that are like secret are worth more than the box, it's a really good deal. Yeah, you get 24 packs. Box is like $35 right now, which is a steal in my opinion. So there's been a lot of talk lately about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how it's going to be the next scalp thing. So just watch, guys. Our precious Blue Eyes and Dark Magicians, Dark Magician Girls are going to go through the roof in the next couple months. As Yu-Gi-Oh! Is being slowly do you guys see, a lot of people are talking about, but like the president of France has Blue Eyes, was it Macron or Prime Minister or whatever. A bunch of YouTubers are getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe Logan Paul as well. So even before that, I knew it was going to be scalp because there is that's super rare. Can't talk today at all. There is a Karibo. No, it's not Karibo. It's like Neister. The serialized cards are coming out. So serialized and full art cards are coming out. So with that being said, Yu-Gi-Oh's next. So it's all the sneakerheads went from shoes to Pokemon to One Piece to Magic the Gathering, and we thought we were safe. I need one of these. Oh, there's a Karibo. Karibon, the Fairy Spirit. That's a cute card. So with that being said, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's next. Our precious Yu-Gi-Oh's next. So if I were you, if I hold on to your cards, Regenesis Dragon, or buy before it becomes super expensive. I think every booster box is gonna go up to the roof, especially like the reprints of like LOB. They're already like almost $250 a box, which is insane if you think about it. Because like a year and a half ago they were like $90. You could buy them for like $80-$90. Pharaoh's Servant, Pharaoh Guardian, all these classic reprint boxes are gonna go through the roof. So just speculation, but there's no smoke without fire. Keep that in mind, guys. No smoke without fire. So the smoke is already billowing. I've noticed that last couple months especially, I've been selling more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than Pokemon, and it's only second to Magic. And for the most part, I have way more Magic cards listed than Yu-Gi-Oh! So I've always been into Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my love. Well, that's a cool Metal Claws Dragon. Yu-Gi-Oh's always been my jam. As a kid, obviously Pokemon came out first, in the US. But as time went on, and we got the show in 2002, that was my thing. There's a funny story I tell everybody. We couldn't afford to buy the cards, so we had a printer, and I'll go on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Website and I'd print out the pages of the cards and like their effects and abilities and stuff. And it was a funny thing because it ended up costing more money to buy ink than it was to buy the cards, which is kind of hilarious. And then how when you run out of ink it starts like fading and turning like brown. That's what was happening. It was just, I'll never forget that. That was like 03, 04. It was hilarious. Wicked Serpent Night Dragon. Oh, Dragon Mind, another one. Okay. Yeah, you guys are interested in picking up one of these boxes, I'll leave the Amazon link below. Your boy does get a 3% kickback, so I'll make a whole, what, $1 or 90 cents or something like that if you guys use my link below. So appreciate that if you guys do decide to do that. It doesn't cost anything, doesn't really, it's just, I have an affiliate account, so whoever uses my link, I get a small percentage kickback, so really do appreciate that. Cephalosporals. Ooh, our first Ultra. I think you only get like 2 or 3 per box. Snake Eyes, Vengeance, Dragon. That's a pretty cool card. Code Igniter. And you do also have a chance to get a QCR, so if you get a QCR, I'll like lose my shit. I've got another box of this coming tomorrow. Flash of Heraldry. Let's Go Together. Honestly, I just want that Dark Magician Girl. But isn't it crazy that even the most expensive like Yu-Gi-Oh boxes, like the most expensive, like that's in current print right now, what is it, like Core Century Stampede, like they're like 160, you know, like 130, 160, and that's like on the high end. That's, you know, for a box. Some Pokemon ETBs, like Ascending Heroes, the regular ones are going for like 130, which is insane. The Pokemon Center ones, which just give you like a promo card and a stamp with a stamp, they go for like 250, which is insane. So you can get a whole sealed case of 12 of these for like 400 bucks. 12 of these. It's wild. And there's good value in this set too, you know? But it's not like the set is just like all trash and there's only like a couple good cards, you know? But there's a lot of playable cards in here. Just like when you put into perspective, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh versus, you know, all these other card games, it's a very good value. Even when they did their 25th anniversary, you know, when they had the original boxes that had like the 4 or 5 packs of like, you know, Lelo B, and it had the you know, Pharaoh Servant, Fire Guardian, you know, Mail Raiders and stuff, and Spell Ruler, Magic Ruler, whatever. And you had the promo cards like the Obelisk and the Blue, you know, all these other cards, the promo cards. It was only 30 bucks at launch. Now they're like closer to 60 because they're out of print now, I think. It's been a couple of years, been like 3 years. Oh, we got a secret rare. Chasma, Dragon Ruler of Auroras. And to be honest, my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, videos wise, they do way better than the Magic stuff. Nobody really watches the Magic stuff on my end. I don't know why. So, if you're still watching, appreciate it. You know, let me know what your favorite card is, and if I have it, I'll try to send you one. How about that? You know. The first person to let me know what their favorite card is, and you know, if I have it, I will send it to you. Okay? How about that? You know, as long as it's like under like 15 bucks or something. You know, if you're watching. Because I have like so many cards. Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. That's pretty cool. I do have, I think, some red eyes, some blue eyes, you know, reprints, you know, so I do have a lot of those classic cards. I have some speedball cards and stuff like that, so, you know, let me know what your favorite card is. The first person to let me know, I will go ahead and, oh, we pulled it. Ah! That's like a $40 card right there. I think they're almost 50 actually, so very nice, very nice. Hold on, take a picture. Cool. My beauty. That's pretty cool. See, this is why we love Yugioh. This is why we love Yugioh. Fishing birds. So I got one ultra, no, two ultras, and a secret, and then the rest were supers. Such an underrated set, man. Toxic boxfish. Look at this thing. Look at this dude. Sakura. Nice, okay. A Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. That's pretty cool. That's the third ultra. Regenesis Sage. Oh, another Dragon Mine. Nice. So that's it for the box, but we got what we're looking for. Dark Magician Girl, The Magician's Apprentice. Should I send this in for grading? That thing is pretty freaking, like, perfect. I don't know. I think I should send this in for... I've never sent anything in for grading. So, there's a little speck of dust. Center is pretty spot on. Surface, corners, everything's like perfect. I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about it. I think it's perfect. Anyways, catch you guys. Thank you so much.